Everything requires money. Even the poor needs to admit on this statement. Money is not only the measurement of success and happiness, but life without money can be very miserable. Money is not everything, but everything needs money. Money is a mean to achieve an end, vital to support the kind life that we are presently living in. A life of financial freedom. A life where surrounded by families and a peace of mind knowing that we don't have to worry about money anymore. What is financial freedom? My simple definition of financial freedom is a situation where your monthly passive income is enough to meet your monthly expenditure or even exceeding it. Going totally overboard monthly, yearly, decades even. Why passive income? Because it gives us steady cash flow, without having to clone yourself for each and every extra jobs you have signed up to. Thus, for today's post we shall daringly explore where not many of us have gone before.
To the final frontier?
No. I'm not thinking of the final frontier, it's the financial freedom.
Subscribe!
Why do we need financial freedom?
To help you pay for those pesky taxes.
So that we don't have to use our monthly salary to pay for the bills.
Children expenses? From small baby to big baby. Need lots of money to feed them.
If we don't save, and the big electricity bills comes, we couldn't pay for it on time.
What if I say that financial freedom is all that, and more?
Great. We don't have to worry about those pesky bills no more.
We are all aware at some certain point in our life, we will have to stop working either because of mandatory retirement at the age of 60, or due to other less pleasant causes, such as illness or being discharged early from the army. Or let's just say you wanted to quit, or being fired. Whatever.
Okay, we get it. We get it already.
The point is, when that time comes, we must have enough return of investment from our asset. For example, our passive income, to cover for your monthly expenses and have the option to choose not to work anymore, or doing something else after retirement, without ever have to worry about running out of money. Before we dive deep into this financial freedom thingy, I would like to explain to you the baby steps and process that we need to grasp in order to be successfully implement the financial freedom regime into our lives. For eternity.
Regime sounds kinda scary.
According to the writer, the original line for that part was paranoia.
I'll take it back.
Listen carefully, for a large number of people couldn't even find the resolution to set themselves up, even in this early stages. For this first obstacles is the obstacles of the mind. And true to its namesake, the first obstacle that everyone would have to come into terms to, on their way to financial freedom is mind setting. Before you start to invest using the head of your president or your kings on your printed banknotes, first you need to set up your investment plans in your own head. Your mind is your most precious components in understanding the meaning, the concept, the practice, and the best part where everybody asked, what's in it for me? What's the benefits of achieving financial freedom? Learn how it works. Then learn how to make it work for you. Then devise a regime to keep it forever working for you. Did I say regime?
Come on. Man, that's enough.
Which brings us to the second point for today. Self-discipline and discipline of action. Financial freedom is achieved by saving a portion of your money every payday. Presumably at the end of every month. By turning this process into a habit, a routine, imagine the amount that you could accumulate in a year, then another year, then another, for more, and many more years, to come. It may sound like a teensy-weeny little money when you start out on your first month, but watch, as your saving empire grows, when you look back at your coffers, after 5 years. And no, don't you dare touch that fat greasy pot of gold that you have saved for this many years. For this is your savings money. Money that only come to use, after you yourself couldn't afford to work for money anymore. Go party with your monthly allocations budget, and if you messed up, you will have to wait till next month. Don't you dare touch that savings money. Total saving goals.
For Brazil. And Joe Hart saves, and Ronaldinho can't force it in. And no one can follow up from Neymar. Respect all round for the England goalkeeper.
Why you all looking at me like that? Is something wrong?
I'm afraid that you're playing the wrong footage for today's post. It's supposed to be total saving goals, not total goals saved. Total saving goals. One of the most important aspects in maximizing the output of our total savings goal is time. Once you're ready to kickstart your journey to achieve financial freedom, it's best that you take immediate action to set the plans in motion. For time is a valuable tool. So don't dwell long in possibilities, because the sooner you made that financial move, the faster you build your wealth. Names like Anne Sheaver, who starts saving at the age of 50 and died with a 20 million portfolio. Grace Groner, who in 1935, purchased three $60 Abbott Laboratories shares that totaled $7 million at the time of her death in 2010. Verna Oyer starts saving $10,000 after the death of her husband, as well as $600,000 worth of inheritance money from her sister at the age of 76. She died at the age of 98 on May 2010, and her savings reached $4.5 million at the time of her death. After listening to the stories of these wonderful ladies and how they too started their journey to financial freedom at quite an age, are you going to tell me that you're too old to save? Taking one step at a time and set your mind to have a monthly and yearly total saving goals. Don't burden yourself by raising the saving bars too high that it hurt your budget, because in the end, if you don't have enough expenses for the month, you're gonna start chomping your way into your saving funds. However, setting the bars too low.
How's this?
I don't know why you bother saving at all in the first place. Make it realistic. Make it achievable. Make it doable. Make it rational. Make it natural, like a habit, a hobby. Imagine that being a conversation piece in one of many parties that you attended to. My hobby is saving money. The number one fear when it comes to retirement is running out of money. Also known as the dreaded, outliving your savings, scenario. 52% of all workers, both young and old, say that they fear outliving their savings and investments. 42% are concerned that they will not be able to meet the basic financial needs of their household. 3 biggest retirement fears and how to beat them by Kathleen Coxwell of newretirement.com, June 29, 2020.
What happened to the rest of the percentages?
I can only assume that they have enough money saved into their retirement funds. Or, they don't have enough awareness regarding financial freedom. Running out of money after you have retired and out of work is kinda scary. You'll be older and much less capable of going back to work. Any work. Not just that. Imagine the rising cost of medical bills, and the amount of money needed to cover for the expenses. To add up, unexpected catastrophes such as COVID-19 pandemic suddenly struck the world by storm. Not only that it wipes out precious human life, it also dealt a heavy blow to the socio-economic parts of our society. In Part 2, we are going to continue talking about how you can optimize your savings capability, tips on savings, and how to minimize our spending, as well ideas on how to create multiple streams of income to speed up and increase your saving goals. That's all for Part 1. Don't forget to check out Part 2.